The Dow crossed 52,000 for the first time in history this quarter, but the biggest financial gain in most households did not show up on a brokerage statement. It showed up under your roof. I'm Ron Siegel, Certified Liability Advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Today, I want to walk you through what actually happened in the second quarter because it was a big one. And then I want to show you the number almost nobody is talking about, even though it matters more to most families than anything the stock market did. Let's start with the markets. The S&P 500 rose 14.87% in the second quarter. The NASDAQ gained 21.41%. Those are the best quarterly gains either index has posted in 6 years. The Dow climbed 12.9% and crossed 52,000 for the first time ever, and the Russell and the small company stocks, the Russell 2000, logged its best first half in 35 years. What drove it? A few things. Tensions cooled in the Middle East and oil prices fell to their lowest level since February. Corporate earnings came in strong, and we have a new Federal Reserve chair. Kevin Warsh took over this spring, and at his first meeting in June, the Fed held rates steady at a target rate of 3.5% to 3.75%. In his press conference, Chair Warsh made one thing clear. He's focused on getting inflation back down to 2%. Speaking of inflation, there was decent news there too. Consumer price rose 0.5% in May, slowing from the months before. And here's the detail that matters. More than 60% of that increase came from energy. Strip out food and energy, and core inflation rose just 0.2% cooler than expected. If energy prices keep falling, the inflation picture could keep improving. The job market stayed solid. Employers added 172,000 jobs in May, more than double what economists expected. Unemployment held at 4.3% for the third straight month. Now let's talk housing, because this is where it gets personal. Sales of existing homes jumped 3.2% in May. That was the biggest monthly increase all year, and it happened for two simple reasons. Mortgage rates dipped in April, and more homes came on the market. Buyers noticed and they moved. The median existing home price hit $429,300, up 1.3% from a year ago. That makes 33 consecutive months of year-over-year price increases. Almost 3 straight years of home values rising month after month. And here's the number nobody talks about. Over the past 6 years, the typical U.S. homeowner has gained $128,100 in housing wealth. Here in California, our home prices run roughly double the national numbers. So for many locals, homeowners, that figure is closer to $256,000. So what does this mean for you? Think about it this way. Your 401k sends you a statement every quarter. Your bank app updates every morning. But your largest asset, the one you sleep in every night, never sends you a thing. Most homeowners can tell you what the S&P did this week and cannot tell you what their own home is worth this month. That's backwards, because that equity is real wealth, and you can't make smart decisions about wealth you have not measured. Now, before anyone gets the wrong idea, I'm not telling you to rush out and pay off your mortgage early. I never recommend that. It locks your money inside the walls of your house and hurts your liquidity. The goal is to know what you have and to put it to work on purpose. Strategy beats rate always. Figure out what you have. Claim your house report. rsrlinks.com/myhome. rsrlinks.com/myhome. Looking ahead, forecasters project median home prices to rise about 4% in 2026, and existing home sales to climb 14%. The Fed meets again July 28th and 29th, and investors will be watching for any hint about where rates go next. This is what I would do this weekend. Get a real picture of where you stand. I offer a free tool that shows you your budget, your credit, and your assets all in one place. Go to rsrlinks.com/keysteps. That's rsrlinks.com/keysteps to get access. And if you want to track your home's value specifically, I also offer a monthly value report at rsrlinks.com/myhome. rsrlinks.com/myhome. Because the families who build wealth are not the ones watching the ticker. They're the ones who know their own numbers. I am Ron Siegel, certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Thanks for listening to the Borrow Smart segment, brought to you by rsrwealthbuilder.com, rsrwealthbuilder.com.